everybody, it's Deb Joyce Meek here from Delight of My Art, and today we're going to make a Mother's Day card. I have a sample that I made already, and we're going to make one a little bit different than that. So here is the sample that I made using the Blooms and Bliss designer series paper, and we're going to make another one designing our own designer series paper in the background and using some glimmer paper for the flowers. So let's get stamping. Okay, so here's the project kind of that we're going to be making today, and then we're going to need a Whisper White card base, of course 8.5 by 4 1/4 folded into a card shape. And then we're going to use a piece of sweet sugar plum cut at 5 inches by 3 3/4. This is a little bit smaller than the one that I have over here. This is just a 1/4 inch in from this size, but this one's 1/2 inch in when you cut it. So a little bit smaller there. And then I cut another piece of Whisper White cardstock at 4 7/8 by 3 5/8. So this will give a nice 1/8 of an inch border like this. And what I've done on this is actually already stamped a background image on here. So we've made our own designer series paper on here. So I'll show you what I used to make that in just a second. I am also going to use another Whisper White panel, just like this mom panel over here, and we'll be stamping that today with the rich raspberry ink, just like that. And then another piece. This is the second smallest stitch-shaped framelets oval, so we'll be stamping that same sentiment there. I didn't have any Mother's Day stamp sets, so I figured this would actually work really well. I have the letters and I have this Let's Celebrate Your Day, so that worked out really well. And we're also going to be using a little bit of the glimmer paper from Sale-a-bration, and this is just so sweet. This is the sweet sugar plum, and it goes with this designer series paper, and it goes with the stamps that I've stamped on the background here. So the colors that I used here are sweet sugar plum. Same actually that's in this paper right here. Let me show you a bigger piece of that. This is what that looks like, and then this is the one that I did. So I thought it looked pretty similar. I thought it looked really good and nice as a background if you didn't actually have this. But this is really, it was really nice to have this too. So I've got Island Indigo, which is also in here. This is actually the lighter beige. I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's not coming to my mind, but I have Crumb Cake. It looked very similar, so I used that. And then, excuse me, Mint Macaron and Blushing Bride. So I used these 5 colors in this background here. And I used the Sweet Sugar Plum glimmer paper, and I'll show you the stamp sets that I used as well. So first of all, I used Petite Petals. This is one that's retiring, and I'm really surprised and sad that this is retiring. And it has a matching punch. This is the Petite Petals punch and the Petite Petals stamp set. However, this is on clearance right now. The punch is, instead of $13, it's $9.10. I just now checked the availability, and it looks like it is still available and not even on the low inventory list. So these two together would run you barely over 20 bucks. So $9.10 for this, $12 for the clear mount stamp set here, a little bit more for the wood. But this is a really nice set to have, and if you haven't picked this up already, I would highly recommend it. So that's the set I used, and you could even use this like without the stamp set. So it's highly, highly recommended. This little punch will layer with other flower punches. I'm super surprised they're retiring. I'm not sure what they're thinking there, but make sure you pick that up. That's a really good find. The larger leaves here I am using from the Jar of Love set right here, and then the littler leaf right here in the Crumb Cake is right here. So those are the 2 stamps I used from this set, which I also love this set. And of course I'm going to be using the letters for the mom. And then I just found some random dots here. In the bunch of blossoms, there's a little bit of dots. You could use dots from almost any set in little background images for that. So that's just what I grabbed. So let's go ahead and stick this together, and then we can get stamping and then stick these on. This will be fairly fast today. So we'll put the background on here. Excuse me, I got a little bit of a frog in my throat today. Okay, so we'll just stick that on. Kind of like the wider border as a different option. And then stick our homemade designer series paper. If you can tell, I biffed the stamp over here a little bit with the edge, and I left it there because it doesn't really matter. We're going to be putting, okay, glitter everywhere. We're going to be putting this mom panel right here, and that covers it up, so I'm not concerned about that at all. I also stamped this crumb cake, and I accidentally stamped it in the sugar plum, so this one's a little bit pinker than the other ones, but again, it's going to be covered up, so no worries. Okay, let's put that on. A nice thin border, so make sure it's straight. Here we go. It's opening the right way. Okay, so I'm going to take my Stampin' Pierce mat over here so I can stamp a nice even stamp. And push these up just a smidge. And we'll be stamping on these two images now. Get my rich raspberry ink out, which is right here. We'll do our sentiment. This is the Let's Celebrate Your Day. That's from the Bunch of Blossoms stamp set, which has really nice fonts in that. I really like the writings in here. Today is the perfect day to be happy. Thank you very much. Grateful for a friend like you, and you matter to me. I think these are really nice. So I'll go ahead and put that on there. And set that aside, and then we're going to do the mom. Now, since this is 3 letters, and I want to make sure that they turn out even in here, I'm going to stamp the O first, because I know that that is going to go right in the middle. Since the M is the same letter on both sides, I know that that will be even. Again, with these stamps, they're supposed to look watercolored, so if you miss a little bit of the image, it's supposed to look like that. So that looks perfect. So now I'm going to get the M. I'll wash my stamp here. Get the M. Got one M. I'm going to put it equally between the O and then the edge of the paper here. Give it a press. There we go. And on the other side. So Mother's Day is next weekend, so make sure you have your Mother's Day card ready for the mail. Okay, let's get our card here. And we can attach this mom sentiment right here already. And I've got this glimmer paper here. I actually want to punch out one more one of the other colors in the pack. This one is mint macaron, and I'm going to use this as the leaves actually. So let's go ahead and punch out. Oops, I pinched my finger there. Okay, so we're going to take this and just cut off, probably cut to the center and then cut out again. I'm going to have one that has 3 and one that has 2, and we'll see what we're going to do with those. Just want to give this a minute to dry here before I turn it over. We're done with the ink. And I'm going to leave the inside blank so I have lots of room to write how much I love my mom. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way, and we'll adhere this part. Oops. Don't attach it upside down. There we go. And then we've got this part. I'm going to put this on dimensionals. There we are. My sheet's getting empty here. Glad I've got another set in my drawer. Be sad to run out of dimensionals. Okay, we can take those off. And let's put that right about, I still want to see this purple down here, so I'm going to go into the M just a little bit. Right like that. Okay, now these are going to be my little leaves on my flower. See how that works? So, well, that looks nice. And I'm going to put one up here. See if we need another one. I didn't go through and see how I wanted to do this, so let's just play around a little bit. I kind of like it like that. Should we put leaves on all of them? Gives it a little bit of character. I kind of like that. Alright, so let's get the punch back out. Get some more leaves going. In fact, I can just punch right off the side of the paper here. Whee! So I'm going to put the 3 leaves over on this one. Actually, I like how those 2 leaves look. Let's do 2. 2 leaves. So put one there, one there. And we'll give ourselves 2 leaves right here. I have a special giveaway that I'm excited to share with you too. So I am super close to promoting to the next level, like really close, and I'd like to do that this month. So if anybody, the first person who places a $25 order with me this month of May 2017 will get a free pack of this glimmer paper from Sale-a-bration in the mail. So it's got Bermuda Bay, mint macaron, and sweet sugar plum. It's got 4 sheets of each color. It's 6 by 6, and this went really fast. It sold out before, it was only available for a month, and they had to replace it with other items. So if you wanted to get another pack of this in your hands, let me know. Place an order with me, and I'll provide the link below. And I would be so happy to send that to you in the mail as a thank you from me. So let's get our glue dots out for these flowers, and then we're done with our card. Oh, I really like this card. This looks nice. Let's put that on the back here. And I'm gonna see how to put this one on. Let's put a glue down on that one too. If you place an order with me and you weren't the first one this month, I will still send you out a little gift. It just won't be this glimmer paper. I'll send you out something nice. Okay, let's put those together. There. There's one. Two. Oh, this glimmer paper is so pretty. Well, maybe I won't give it away. Just kidding, I will. I'm going to curl my flowers just a little bit. Oh, I love this little punch. Why are you giving it away? Or retiring it? Stampin' Up, come on. Well, they do have lots and lots of cute things coming up in the new catalog, so I guess they needed some more room, but still. This one's super cute. I think it's been around a while though. There's some new flower punches and stuff that will be really nice too though. There's the new daisy punch, which I did order, so that one will be fun to play with too. But you may as well pick this one up. It's on clearance, right? Can't get a better price than that. Okay, curl our flower up like that. Okay. Do we want it over here? These two flowers are the leaves are pointing this way, so I'm gonna definitely point the leaves out this way somewhere. Maybe right here. Okay, different height than this one over here. Helps it add interest and flow through the card. Blow the glitter off. Oh, it's so pretty. What do you think? Can you see the glitter? I really like this one. So this is the one I did with the Blooms and Bliss. I used a little bit of twine on that one. But let me know which one you like better. And I would be super, super happy to send you this free pack of glimmer paper in the mail. So let me know if you're interested in that. And have a great day, guys. Bye.